Collectin and Connectin fam? It's your girl, Banana Bank Mac, and I am back with April's monthly recap episode. We had 5 amazing episodes. They were unreal. But if you haven't checked them out yet, here's a little recap and then check them out for yourself. We kicked off the month with episode 94, Coultin, Treat, and Banana Mac. We talked a little bit about everything. We touched on Jimmy Butler and the Michael Jordan conspiracy. We touched on Fast Break and damn autofill. And of course, we had to touch on TopShot being fun again. Everything going on in the TopShot community and the vibes that are out there right now, because we're all about good vibes at shopcollectinconnected.com. Anyway, if you don't believe me, check out this episode.
Jimmy Buckets. He's one of my favorite players.
Yeah, dude. I watched that and I was like, gotta love him from now on.
Yeah.
Everybody on there came off really good.
Yeah. What do you guys think about that whole is Jimmy Butler, Michael Jordan's like estranged son theory? Have you guys heard that?
Well, I have heard that.
That was Anthony Edwards.
I've heard that.
I heard Jimmy. Like years ago, it was all like about Jimmy, and people had like the timeline up of like Michael Jordan admitting he had a kid they stopped paying for, and then like Jimmy was 13, and it lined up perfectly. And like
I've heard that. But there is another rumor I want to dispel, though. I am not Tork's daddy. Just so you know. I've been asked that.
Episode 95, Tork, Treat, Banana Mac, and Bayou Sniper. It was phenomenal. We touched on Summer League. We talked about how he collects, what players he won't have in his collection, as well as a paperclip theory and how that works with getting moments you want in your collection. We also saw a live reaction to the Rookie Revelation leaderboards. And if you haven't seen that yet, you need to check this out.
That's kind of my collecting strategy. Like, I will never own a Joel Embiid moment because I don't like him. Like, even though if he's MVP or he's awesome, I'll never own it because I don't want that in my collection. So I only collect players I love and I'm passionate about and I really want. So if there's like a grail that you really want that's like super high price, maybe somebody's looking for SGA Lego that's also asking for low ask and you don't want to spend the dough. You just exchange moments and you're all good.
What do you got? So what do you do when you rip a pack and you've got a bunch of stuff in there you don't want?
I mean, if it's commons, I just 20-cent floaty it. I just sell it cheap, whatever.
Really?
But I kind of stopped buying packs, to be honest, just because I'm kind of like trying to consolidate and really, really go after just grails in my collection. Like I only have like 336 moments right now, and I want that to be a little bit smaller, but with better, bigger pieces that are better serials. Wow. So yeah, I just kind of save up for grails that I want, and I just focus on
96.
that.
Coultin, Banana Mac, Tork, and Paulie, aka Wizwit. Paulie is out there doing amazing work in the community. He is posting videos on the daily. He's down at games. He's doing meet and greets with collectors. He's doing everything to onboard people to TopShot, and it is amazing to see. We touched on all the work he's doing. We touched on what might make someone onboard. Is this guy from your hometown? Did you go to college with him? All the other reasons to collect, and how there's so many things to collect in this world now that you just got to show people TopShot. Bring them on in and we'll welcome them. If you haven't yet, check out this episode for yourself.
You get one sorority, you get one fraternity behind it. And forget it. You're gonna start. It'll really start picking up. I would assume.
Yeah.
You're also walking the halls with these guys. So you think if you're like a Duke student right now, you're seeing Cooper Flag around campus. You're going to games that you can get into at least. Like you're involved kind of in that guy's career. So like, is that going to make you want to collect the dude you went to school with? Because like I love Shea because he's my hometown kid. So for me, it's like that's cool. Not a ton of Canadian NBA players out there. I mean, there's more now, but So I think that's like a collectible thing. And if we market it like you could own this guy's rookie debut, who you were sitting in history with, like
that's true. I think so. And then especially for those who have like you said, like alumni that have graduated in all pros, I think they would want
97. King Brett, Banana Mac, Coultin, and J.E. Skeets. It was an amazing episode. I might be a little biased, but I love that we touched on the 2019 Raptors and a lot of Canadian love, like Canadian rookies and who's coming up in this league. We also touched on NBA playoff predictions, as well as how his show was ran on NBA TV and his podcast, No Dunks. It was phenomenal. You guys have
to hook you up with one of these. They want to send you one. So We're
Cool.
gonna need to pick out which moment you're gonna
Okay,
throw
all
in
right.
there. So
Okay, I'll have
you
to put
be
some
thinking
thought
about
into
that.
that. Yeah.
Oh, now I gotta see what moments I got again.
Yeah. Now I gotta like go get my like wish list moments to throw in
Right.
there.
I was
Dude,
gonna say,
speaking of that, sorry, go ahead, Banana.
do you have like an ultimate grail you don't own yet?
Oh yeah, like three legendary Raptors moments, like both the Vince Carter and the Tracy McGrady dunk contests.
Mhm.
Like those are like elite. Yeah.
Yeah, great choice.
And then the Kawhi Game 7 shot,
Yes.
which I think was a challenge reward as well.
It is.
It's like to 41 or
Yeah.
something, right? It's like
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
that legendary moment. That looks sick.
So
Like,
expensive.
those are high on the, like, those are the wish list. Those are the grails for me, for sure.
Okay, so just pick the cheapest one for your crypto card slab and you're set.
There
Yeah,
you go.
You got a grail and a slab, you know?
Yeah, I wonder, like, that's probably maybe the McGrady of those ones. Yeah,
Yeah.
it probably is.
Yeah, that would be killer.
Call me for more financial tips.
Yeah.
Episode 98, Banana Mac, Coultin, and Alexo. It was phenomenal. We kicked it off with a little bit of WWE talk. Then we went on to talk about the players we love and hate in the league, the Trailblazers, guys we like to collect. We also touched on what's going on with the playoffs, the rewards for completing playoff sets, everything. There wasn't a thing off this table. If you guys haven't checked out this episode, you're missing out.
I'm
It
hoping
was
for a
phenomenal.
Kawhi one.
He might give you one, man. He's been balling.
Yeah.
I mean-
I'm happy that he's doing better this year. It's always sad when he's not playing.
Right.
From experience, he can hit a game winner, game 7, 6 bounces. No big deal. Brought my city a championship.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I would
Yeah.
be disappointed for LA if that comes through, you know?
And his showmanship is top tier too. He makes it bounce on the rim a couple times just to add drama to the moment. Yeah,
Direct it
Yeah.
out, you know?
that's skill. You can't just.
It's showmanship.
You know what?
You're the first person in the history of man to say that Kawhi Leonard's showmanship was good.
And that's a wrap on April 2025. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. And in the meantime, check us out on YouTube at Collectin Connectin. Check out our merch store at shop.collectinandconnectin.com. We have tons of Collectin Connectin gear, as well as teams, floaty, you name it. We most likely have it. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and we will see you next Tuesday.